What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Bao, better known as Mr. Whisper, a London-based ex-Fujifilm ambassador, street documentary photographer, and creator. My apologies for the radio silence recently, but what with it being low light season, I've been busy out in the real world running my street photography workshops. Anyway, back to today's video, London After Dark. No, I'm not talking about my book. I'm talking about the city and how it feels different when the sun goes down. The light fades, but the energy comes alive. And today I'm taking you guys out on the town to test out the brand new Fujifilm X-T30 III to see just how far we can push this little camera in low light. I'll be coupling the X-T30 with my faithful XF33mm F 1.4 Fuji glass, which is ideal for the task in hand. And for about a quarter of the night's shoot, I attached a Cinebloom diffusion filter kindly sent to me by the folks at Moment. Just like my previous video, I'm going to attach my trusty GoPro to my chest to give you guys that first-person view so you can see exactly how I move, approach scenes, and capture them. I'll be walking through the West End of London, chasing colour, reflections, and those fleeting moments that you can only get at night. No tripods, no lighting setups, just the streets, the X-T30 III, one lens, and whatever the city gives me. That's how I like to approach my night street photography. However, I've been watching Sean Dalton's approach to low light street in his class, Night Photography, Shooting Street Scenes After Sunset on Skillshare, as it's always interesting to learn about other photographers' approach and workflow to the streets at night. In particular, I could relate to Sean's panning shots, which you'll see later in this video. What's Skillshare, I hear you say? Well, they're today's sponsor, but more importantly, an online learning community that offers thousands of creative and practical video classes. Topics include animation, design, photography, video, and more. The classes cover a vast variety of creative categories, from in-depth photo editing software tutorials all the way through to real-world photo editing in a studio using lights. Trust me, they've got it all covered. And the best part is, they're all taught by world-class creatives just like Sean. So if you want to check out Sean's class, or you're serious about improving your street photography in general, Skillshare is a great place to start. And to help you get going, the first 500 people to use my link in the description or scan the QR code receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, plus 20% off their first payment. Get started today. And don't worry, you can thank me later. Huge thanks again to Skillshare for supporting this video and the channel, which allows me to keep bringing you new content regularly. Now, if you love that cinematic glow, the mix of shadows and neon, and the quiet rhythm of the city after dark, stick around. Let's see what this new Fuji can really do when the lights go out. Unfortunately, I did forget to switch the GoPro on from time to time as I made this video during a one-to-one workshop session, mainly because I only had the camera for a very limited time period.
Čo stojí, jak je veľký a to som... No, neviem,
At this point, I decided to take the Cinebloom filter off, as I found it was affecting my autofocus when shooting through windows.
फ्लैश चलाऊं फ्लैश चला ले फ्लैश बटन दबा फ्लैश वाला नहीं फ्लैश नहीं फ्लैश चलाऊं फ्लैश चला ले फ्लैश बटन दबा फ्लैश वाला नहीं फ्लैश नहीं
que migraron. Pero es que creo que la han conectado así, estaba así. Esta cámara vertical.
Workshop complete, meaning it was time to say goodbye to Alberto and for me to head home. And that's a wrap. I shared 40 photos from my night out with the X-T30 III, which have all been edited using my personal preset. I'd say a decent amount of them are keepers, but ultimately the purpose of today's video was to give you a good indication of the image quality you can achieve from this entry-level camera in low light when paired with a solid prime lens. I hope you enjoyed hanging out today. Which were your favorite photos? Drop a comment below. Any feedback for future POVs would be most appreciated. If you've got any X-T30 related questions, hit me up. Or you want to learn more about the X-T30 III, feel free to check out my in-depth review, which I posted a few weeks ago. If you'd like to join me in person and you're interested in getting into low-light street photography for yourself, over the next few months I'll be running some personal one-to-one and group workshops here in London, and you're all invited. I'll link all that good stuff below. If you're new to the channel, please do support by hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell. And you're always welcome to come say hi and follow along on my Instagram for more frequent and short-form content. I'll see you in the next one, if not on the streets of London. Mr. Whisper over and out. Peace.